I just had this fix. It cut off again. I have 4 minutes, but what I was going to say, because I am going to get cut off again, so I'm going to be back in the AT&T store again. I love that. Anyway, so I was saying about my daughter, and I'm going to turn this a tiny bit. So when she was 16, and as cute as she was, but she wasn't really actually so cute because she was kind of mean to me then, you know, the grow apart from your mom bit that, you know, teenagers do. Yeah, so she did a bunch of mean things. Like, for example, on my birthday, she took a box and she put an empty can of corn in it, and she literally, like, I used to go in their room, put the presents in there by their beds in the morning. They wake up, beautiful present, and for me, she threw it, like, just missed my head, which made me cry. So I picked up the phone and I called her on her cell phone, even though it's not such a huge apartment. I could have screamed, but instead I called and I asked if my daughter Ariel was there, that I really didn't want to speak to the alien anymore. So I just thought you could use that, and it helped, not a lot. I forgot why I digressed into kids, and except that those are my adorable kids, and the other one is my cuddle bunny. They're both great kids. I love them to death, and I love my stepdaughters also. Oh, I love them all. So back to the other thing, I was going to tell you something very interesting, because my cousin, who's I'm very close with, she's a second cousin, but she's doing this thing called raw earth. She eats things that like are raw and natural. You can't cook. You have straight from the ground. I was thinking to myself, you know, that reminds me of hunter-gatherers. She's doing the hunter-gatherer diet. I wouldn't want to do that. You can see her in our neighborhood up and down the streets with her shopping carts hunting for her food. And well, I find it a big hunt to go to the supermarket, which is why a message, but you probably can't see it. I get interruptions. I have a lot of friends and I have some business, and it really gets overwhelming at times. So that was an interruption. Sorry. And so what I was saying is that you can see her. Yeah, the supermarket is like a nice little shop, because those Costco's, they kind of like, and BJ's, they overwhelm me. And where am I going to put supersize? I mean, when I buy toilet paper, I have to take my sister. I go with her on her membership, and then we have to break it in half, and it's still a lot. It's good value, but it's a lot to store. And well, anyway, so that was most of what I was going to say, other than I was trying to explain that I'm traveling and I'm still having techno problems. Apparently I'm up to 2.5 minutes. I only got 1.5 to go before I've had my 6.5 for the day. But it's become a dilemma when you have thoughts you want to share with people, and you get these interruptions, and you not have your own struggles to begin with losing your trains of thought to begin with, or train, because I think it's singular. But then you have a machine that interrupts you too, and in the process of trying to get something done, and it's very hard to pick up those pieces again and remember all those damn balls in the air. There's like so freaking many of them. I mean, I can juggle 3, but when you throw that 4, 5, and 6, I start to fumble, and you can understand and relate. I mean, what kind of life is that when you have to have so many balls in the air all the time? And now you understand why I have so much trouble breathing. It's really a lot. So okay, I need to take a deep breath now, and then I don't normally chew gum, but I'm sorry, it's kind of rude, but I ate onions, and I'm going to see my husband soon, and I give him a kiss. I don't want to taste like onions, so I'm trying to rid the onion flavor, and I hope this works. And so I told you that I would be giving you antidotes. Alien would actually qualify as an antidote, and the hunter-gatherer doesn't, but I just thought it was an interesting spin on lifestyle choices, and God bless for what she does. I mean, she's healthy, right? That's the whole point, to be healthy, and I certainly like my fruits and vegetables, and we have the little guys outside that they have their fruit stands. They're quite efficient and good prices and really fresh. And oh yeah, I should mention I have a Whole Foods just 1 block away, and around the corner from that is this place called Fairways, which if you don't live in the city, Manhattan, that is, you wouldn't know what a Fairways is, I don't think. It's really great. Fairways is nice and structured in order. Now, Whole Foods